I'm Dana from Oregon, and this is actually my second time coming back to see Glenn. I first came to see Glenn several years ago after I had an abdominal surgery for endometriosis. And when I woke up from that surgery, I had severe chronic pelvic pain all over my body, and I was really struggling. I was unable to walk comfortably for over a year and a half. I went to many different PTs, chiropractors, massage therapists, doctors. No one could figure out what was wrong with me, and some even suspected that I might have endometriosis again and that I might need another surgery to resolve that. But I knew that my pain was really different, and particularly because it would get a lot worse when I was up moving around, but when I was just laying flat, I didn't have too much pain. And so I ended up looking into abdominal adhesions because that aligned very closely with what I was experiencing. At that point, was really at the end of my rope. I had gone to see so many doctors, chiropractors, massage therapists, physical therapists. I would get temporary relief for a few days sometimes, but the pain would always come back. And I felt like nothing was working at that point. It was my dad actually who found Glenn's clinic and sent me the information. So I came out here to Cornwall to see Glenn and had a really successful treatment. He treated all of my abdominal adhesions, and I felt a massive difference that first time around. But he also identified some issues that no one else had found previously. He identified that my hips were actually torn, which I suspect happened in the surgery. And it was amazing to me that no one had found that. Glenn is he has an incredible ability to diagnose. And so it was because of him that I was able to get the surgery to fix my hips. After the surgery, I spent about 3 years in physical therapy, trying to recover, trying to get back to my life and my activities, but I still had chronic pain. And so here I am again getting treatment, and I'm only on day 4, but I've already experienced such an incredible improvement. Last night I went to dinner. I walked there and I had no pain in my left hip for the first time in years. I can't even remember the last time I didn't have pain. And so I'm finally feeling hopeful again. Living with chronic pain makes you feel like you don't want to live because you don't really have a life, even when things are good and you should be happy in all other regards. It's impossible to enjoy good experiences because you're still in pain. And so I just remember before I came out here the second time, I felt hopeful because I knew what Glenn could do after having already experienced it. But I was still really scared because I've been living with it for so long. And having seen such an amazing improvement in just a few days gives me so much hope. It's remarkable. I feel like I'm free again.